Hello, everyone, and welcome to your channeling Black Cat Magic. Really growing your intuition, stepping forward, being more independent. There's things happening in your dreams, nighttime magic. Cats are very lucky. Black cats are very lucky. There's something happening with your third eye and your crown and your heart chakra, just really expanding at this time. Welcome to Higher Mind Oracle with me, Catherine Nicole. I love and appreciate you all. Whenever this video finds you, it was meant to find you. You're in the right frequency for this. Black cats are masters. You are a master. I have some pre-picked cards from the Feral Oracle, the newer one that I got. And then I've got some from the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle. And then we'll live pull from the Pink Gothic Tarot. And then I have my spirit animal cards that we'll get some information from. So the pre-pick cards are really interesting because I was looking through the deck. And first, of course, I'm looking for the black cats. I mean, that was kind of the purpose. And then I, this one came across, of course, being the first message. So something about false knowledge. You're getting clarity on something that was false. Someone told a story that wasn't real. Realizing that books are really just stories that were told like the telephone game, and then quote unquote man rewrote them for their own benefit. So something was programmed within you as a child, some kind of authority type job that you were, programmed in a certain way. It could be religion in a certain way for some. Take what resonates for you. Even what I'm hearing is somebody made you believe that your dreams weren't valid. Someone made you believe that you were just meant to be small, and you're finally realizing how powerful you actually are. And you're like, F this bull crap. Just because you've always believed it doesn't mean it's true. What if what you know, quote unquote, know is actually what you were conditioned to believe? Yeah. Think about it. Smoke screens. We're moving out of the year of the snake and out of Neptune being in Aries, which can be those delusions and illusions ever since 2011. So all the false knowledge, the things that we thought were true, as you can see, is being revealed, even in the world. So what I'm feeling from this is your high priestess energy being activated, right? This high priestess, this knowing the true knowledge. I don't think you can see that. It's a different view because I still can't figure out how. Okay, we'll just put it right here. Or over here, actually. I know. Maybe you're changing your mind a lot or trying to make something look perfect, and it's like, okay, just get it in the view. So something's coming into view that wasn't in view before. It's like you thought you had your hands on it and you knew the truth, and then it would shift, just like I was shifting the cards. But finally, you're coming into this place where it's like, no, I know the truth. I know what my path is. I know what's real for me, and I know what I want moving forward. This fierce energy, doing some work, reprogramming your subconscious, removing belief systems that no longer serve you, really getting real with yourself and asking yourself, what do I believe? What is my truth? And then, I was looking for the black cats, right? But then the snake energy just kept, no matter when you're listening to this, you can think back the year of the snake, which was a lot of 2025, right? Moving into 2026 on the linear timeline. But you can also look at this whenever you're listening to this as healing. Of what did you shed? What do you know now that you didn't know before from experiencing what you did? So this is what I'm getting. This energy of not for sale, came out, like, you're not for sale anymore. This is part of what this black cat magic is telling you right now, is not for sale. Your priorities are clear. Your values are non-negotiable. Authenticity may not always pay, but it always aligns. Authenticity may not always make other people around you feel comfortable, but it doesn't matter anymore. Your integrity is not for sale. Your mind, your heart, your body, your spirit is not for sale. It's like you're really rising up from experiencing all the things that you have and realizing now the truth about people around you. I think you're starting to realize, and the thoughts in your head. The next card is facing shadows. Okay. And you see how the snake is coiled around the mind? What you fear inside you might just be misunderstood strength, misdirected energy, or unprocessed pain. So what is it? Right? You're not for sale anymore. You know your worth now. You know your truth now. You know how powerful you are. So it's using the knowledge and wisdom from the snake, the healing energy of the snake, shedding the old belief systems, thoughts, self-sabotaging energy, facing the shadows. When you turn around and face them, that's when you transmute them. That's when you're able to step into your power. Fear is false evidence appearing real. So what if it's just misunderstood strength because you're stronger than you realize? Misdirected energy, and you can focus it somewhere else. Focus it on what you actually desire, or unprocessed pain, and it's time to process it and transmute it. And the snake is actually coming through and saying, I have love medicine for you. I have love medicine for you. You've tried being strong, smart, guarded, and self-reliant, but there's a part of you that just needs to be held. Let that part of you be found by love. So that's what Spirit wants you to do. That's what this black cat magic, your higher self, wants you to do. So you take this false knowledge, these things that you learned and grew from, right? And then you replace it with love. Love is the medicine that you need. Loving yourself, accepting all aspects of you, facing your shadows will bring you love. The medicine you need is love, and the medicine to share with others is love. Allow yourself to be held by the divine. Allow yourself to be held by another. Don't let anyone else get in the way of that. You're in control and power here. And then we have some other energies. I'm going to put them out. So we've got feral focus, path of power, and look at this. And you got that message from the snake, allow yourself to be held. Yes, look how beautiful that is. Soft strength. So this is the energy the black cat is bringing forward, the message of your intuition, your higher self source. Feral focus. Want to become unstoppable? Get crystal clear on what you want and refuse to be seduced by anything that dilutes it. And I feel like that's what you've done. That's what you're doing now. And then I like this tiger with the black and white, right? Shadows and light, masculine and feminine coming together within you first, right? This is within you. Path of power. The path of power is paved with passion. The more aligned you are, and Jinx just meowed. That's so cool. And she's my tiny black panther. I just have to say that is a confirmation. She does not chatter that much, and she just chattered. Someone's going to chatter about you. They're going to be talking about you. Oh, this is cool. Okay, I'm going to read that again. The path of power is paved with passion. The more aligned you are with your essence, the less you have to push. Power flows where truth lives. And you are incredibly authentic and facing that and moving into that. And you might trigger others too, because you're very powerful. But that's wonderful and beautiful, because you know where that path leads. It leads to peace, it leads to love, it leads to creativity, passion, and love. And then we move to the soft strength card. Like whatever you're doing inside of you, the balance that you're finding, the truth that lies within you, the fierce, passionate energy within you, the focused energy within you, you're manifesting it in the physical world. And I just love that soft strength picture, because that feels like when I met my power animal and did the meditation, that's who met me, something similar like that. And it just felt like so much peace. So masculine and feminine coming together. It takes great strength to remain soft in a world that tries to harden you. Only the brave dare to feel, to love, and to face their own vulnerability. Only the brave dare to feel, to love, and to face their own vulnerability. And you're being blessed because you're so brave with this beautiful focus. Okay, I'm going to pause this. I'm going to move these around a little bit. I still want the energy to be in there. And then I'm going to show you the cards that came out that were pre-picked from the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle. And then we're going to dive into the tarot. Okay, these were the messages that came out for you for this channeling here. I was shuffling the deck, and I split it to the IQ, the transformation, and it was the horse. And I felt like, yes, that's part of the message. We're leaping into the year of the fire horse with wings, right? Spreading your wings, taking flight. You're in the midst of and completing. I feel like you're on the verge of completing for a lot of you, or in the midst of, and you will complete this incredible transformation where you're moving into stability. And look at the beautiful cards that came out. It's like kind of like the King of Pentacles type energy, maybe Emperor type energy. Stability is coming in your material world. If you're working on your health and you're looking more towards natural medicine, plant medicine, Chinese medicine, things that are more natural to heal, I feel like that's a good path. Always, check in with your doctor though. Make sure that you do that and trust your intuition. Maybe just more herbs and teas and things like that. But money as well. There's some kind of opportunity, money. You're really moving forward towards stability, more money coming in where you're feeling more balanced and secure, grounded, stable masculine coming to offer you something. And you're taking off, taking flight. It's really helping you transform whatever this is. And then we have conjuring energy of legacy that came out when I was shuffling it. It just came out of the deck. And I said, okay, creating your legacy. You are on path to create your legacy, to expand your legacy, to improve your legacy. And then this witch doctor, this gorgeous witch doctor energy with the wisdom. Yeah, the divine feminine coming in with this incredible wisdom, boss-like energy. So no matter what, you are bossing it up right now. You are leveling up, glowing up. Magic just comes out of your mouth. Whatever you're creating, speaking about, singing. You're a healer. You have a lot of wisdom. Stability is coming. Things are being healed, restored. See how that confidence, that grounded power and confidence, soft strength. And it's the masculine and feminine coming together with this soft strength. That's what I'm feeling. It's really beautiful energy, abundant, prosperous energy, conjuring up something new from all the wisdom that you've gained, doing something with all the pain and the uncomfortable energy that you've experienced and that you've witnessed around you, transforming that into something beautiful, speaking about it and really being blessed by it. This is your legacy, this wisdom, sharing it. And I feel a power couple energy. Yeah. Wow. That's really beautiful. I hope that you're feeling this power coming through, this healing coming through, this enlightenment coming through. You are on path for this. Take that leap of faith. And hydrate. Just took a drink of my water. Okay, this Pink Gothic Tarot just happens to still be, like, the major arcana is separated from the rest. So let's see. We're going to do some major arcana first. I'm just going to... Oh, judgment. Yeah, that took a bit, right? Perhaps you had to let go of judgment on yourself, judgment on others. The universe is making a decision. God, source, making a decision to bless you. You're moving away from judgmental assholes that judged you for being different, that judged you for taking your power back, that judged you for stepping out of the very limiting box that they were in, that they tried to fool you with, keep you trapped with, keep you held back, but no more. It's Judgment Day. Their karma is their karma, and you are moving forward into some good stuff, I'm feeling. So let's get another energy here. The Hierophant. Okay. Commitment, and the hands are like near the heart area. Yeah, look, by the heart area. Commitment coming in, leveling up spiritually. Something about your spiritual gifts, your manifestation abilities, the way that you've transformed your life. You're going to help others. You're stepping into some kind of leadership role, finding a mentor, being a mentor. But I feel like you are the mentor. And Spirit wants to remind you of that. And the black cat would remind you of that. Be independent. It's time for you to decide, what do you want to commit to? What's worth your commitments? But there's some kind of commitment coming in from a masculine, it feels like. Oops. Okay. The Hanged Man. So yeah, when you're in the conjuring phase, when you're focused on being it, feeling it, and then releasing it and allowing it to manifest, you would be kind of just hanging, suspended. So something has been suspended. Someone has been suspended. You may have felt like you've been working on your finances, manifesting the perfect career, business opportunity, collaboration, something like that to do with money. And I feel like it's coming. And you're more at peace for it, hanging out with Spirit, releasing. But somebody's been stuck. So it could be you, somebody else. And you're conjuring this energy into existence by tapping into your higher mind. And we're going to get more details on that. But it's something about needing to be suspended because things are being worked out. Things have been suspended until you face the shadows, until someone faces the shadows and realizes that love is the truth, that fear is the illusion, the false knowledge. When someone wakes up and realizes that they are worthy, that their integrity is not for sale. And I feel like it's the masculine within you, or this, and it could be a masculine in your life that's waking up, been asleep. Yeah, I said, look at the bottom, the one. And that's the energy I was going to take anyways. Yeah, it's a masculine. Masculine within you, the sacred masculine, embodying all king energies, the emperor, your empire, building your empire. And we've talked about that, your empire. I believe we did anyways. And it's time, yeah, it feels like that King of Pentacles, Emperor energy there, and the Empress, Healer, High Priestess, queen, goddess, you know? It feels like a uniting within is conjuring a uniting outside of yourself. Like the perfect match, really leveling up, coming out of the suspended mode, the pause. A decision's being made, and the universe is pushing this along because you've been so committed that you're being blessed with stability, a stable commitment. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, so we're going to look at the minor arcana here. We're just going to pick something. Four of Swords, Page of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay. So what's coming with this decision, this stability, this leveling up, this conjuring, this action energy, right? Because we're moving into the fire horse year, also with, Neptune and Neptune and Saturn moving into Aries. That's a big deal. That's going to move things forward. So the universe is saying it's moving forward. You're moving forward. You are, even if you're like, what do you mean? You are. Get ready. Prepare like you are. Get ready. If you want to move, prepare like you're going to move. Get rid of stuff. Start organizing things. It doesn't mean you have to pack everything, but get ready. If you are wanting a different kind of job, different kind of career opportunity, get ready for it. Look around for it. Be open to it. And also with this Four of Swords is, like I said, you don't have to do anything else. It'll just happen if you follow your heart. If you make the decision now, you will be moved forward. You can rest. There's healing here. Go within. That's where all your answers are. That's where your freedom is within. That's where your power lies, is within the knowledge. Unlocking things when you're meditating. Take a break from other people. I would say that would be good advice right now. And really get clear. And because you've been so committed, you're moving into an extremely abundant time. The hand on the pentacle, the hands on the heart. This Page of Wands energy is new energy, being curious about something new opportunity, a new spark. You've got the Knight of Swords that is here coming out. See, the masculine, you coming out of this pausing kind of position and really taking off. So you've been in meditation, or Spirit's encouraging you to do that. If you haven't been able to do that, heal, come to peace. Then something is taking off. And feminines, when you choose to come out of the cave, so to speak, to move forward on your own life, follow your passions, follow your dreams, you're on the horse, you're moving on, you're making the decision, no matter what, you're moving forward toward your dreams. There's someone coming in to talk with you. They haven't been revealed yet. This hasn't been revealed yet, but they're waking up, but more grounded, right? Sometimes the Knight of Swords can be the in and out, very sharp energy. Maybe that's what you've experienced before. Maybe that's the energy the masculine has been in before. But the masculine has made the decision to hang out with Spirit, to release things, to let it all go, to be filled up by the divine, by source, and now more grounded and stable. And once the helmet comes off, the mask comes off, the truth will be revealed. And it's happy. Look, I'm revealing myself. I did the work. I'm the emperor now. I'm happy. I'm balanced. I want to give. It's a very beautiful giving, equal give and take is what I want to say. A gift coming in, inheritance coming in, partnering up with someone who has some money to back it up to get your ideas going. Let's say you're someone who, you're fine, you're doing fine, but you don't have excess money to get a business going or to buy a piece of property or land. I feel that the perfect person is going to come in, whether it be the masculine or feminine. It could be either one, but whoever you are, be happy, because part of manifesting, people might think that it's just manifesting money, but that's not necessarily what it's about. Yes, money is beautiful energy. It could be manifesting someone who's done that. who's manifested the land, the property, the money, and they're just waiting to share it with you. They're just waiting to invest in your dreams, your ideas, and you're going to be very successful doing it with this person. So remember that. That's part of manifesting. You're conjuring this opportunity, this person, the money, whatever it is that you need to move forward towards your dreams, you're conjuring it now. So remember, it can come in different packages. Be open to the opportunities that are coming your way. Be discerning, of course. And I also feel at some point you're going to need to soften a little bit. If you've been more in a harder energy, a more, focused energy sometimes can be harder. So let's get a little bit more here. And this Four of Swords and this Judgment. Yeah, leaving the battle because you're leaving the battle. You chose to leave the battle. You're not doing it anymore. You've learned, you've won some, you've lost some. There's peace here. Things are changing. You're moving on. You're free. That's what I'm feeling from that. What about the Page of Wands and this Hierophant? Two of Swords. Yeah, there has been a stalemate because somebody wasn't willing to open up. But there's always a third option. It's going within and knowing the truth within. You've learned a lot from being stuck on something, stuck in some negative mindset, some battle with your ego, battle with others, and you're not doing it anymore. That's what I'm feeling. But this is what it's about, is your mind, clearing your mind, getting focused, right? This feral focus. And then we have, again, focused, Eight of Pentacles. I'm going to put in the work. Someone stepping forward, willing to put in the work. Pay attention to the details. Community, infinite intelligence working with you. You are manifesting money. It is something about money. Conjuring up a new work opportunity, expanding your work, something about that. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Ten of Pentacles is the legacy energy, creating your legacy. Let love be your legacy, having it all. And this is something that you work on that builds over time. So whatever opportunity is coming your way, whatever you're feeling guided to move forward on in the material world, a new home, partnering up with somebody, getting married, moving jobs, something about that, something about the material world and creating this legacy, it's happening because you're in the energy to attract that, to receive. And I feel like whoever's listening to this, all you have to do is allow yourself to receive, to move forward, to take action on the things that you know, like you're like, okay, yeah, it's time. Whatever that is personally for you, just leaving the past behind, finding peace in your mental body. That can be it. Making the decision to open up. But somebody's opening up and there's a new path. Okay. What else can you tell us? Yeah. Somebody's opening up and there's a new path and the Eight of Cups comes out. Yeah. A new path, wanting more. You've learned all you can from where you're at and you're ready. You're ready for something more, to expand, to grow, to do something different. Ace of Wands. What an incredibly beautiful card to get as we enter the year of the Fire Horse. Whenever you're listening to this, it doesn't matter. It's a new path. It's a new way. And you have options. And it's that making that decision. That's the key. I'm deciding this is what I want to do because I want to do it. Because this is my wish fulfillment. Wow. And the Four of Cups. Yeah, an opportunity to get out of that stuck energy. Taking a chance, doing it, making a decision, moving out, finally seeing the opportunity. Don't miss the opportunity. That's what Spirit's saying. Don't miss the opportunity. Right on the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. I mean, come on. Having it all. Yeah, having it all. That's what you're on path for, but you have to see it. Somebody hasn't been seeing it. And just because you see it doesn't always mean the other person sees it. And perhaps you're letting go of those types of opportunities that were just missed opportunities. And it could be that the other person missed it and they might be realizing that. So that's what I'm feeling for someone. This won't be for everyone, but if this resonates, somebody that missed the opportunity with you, to partner with you, to be in a relationship with you, to do something with you, They're realizing that they missed the opportunity and they could be coming back around again. Can you give us something on that? I want to get something on that. They might be coming back around again. Can you tell us about that message if that resonates for someone? It can be a work opportunity too. Seven of Cups, spoiled for choice, lucky 777, I feel. Two of Cups, soulmate energy, best friend energy, and Six of Cups. So yeah, yeah, it's a decision that somebody made in the past that they wish they didn't make. And they stayed stuck in a situation, mindset, whatever it was, codependency, that wasn't good for them. They're deciding to come forward and tell you it's something from the past, someone from the past, could be a past life, a night from a past life coming forward finally. The Two of Cups, things finally coming together. Choices, right? There's always choices, realizing that and choosing to come back and share the love, give you a gift. Things balancing out. That's what I'm feeling. And what's on the bottom is the Three of Pentacles. Yeah. It's someone that missed out on collaborating with you in some way in the material world. Like they recognized your high quality of work. They recognized how freaking magical and beautiful and amazing you are. It was like almost they were afraid of it because they weren't there yet. And because they were still stuck in this false knowledge, this false narrative, unworthiness. Whoever this is finally facing the shadows is realizing, wow, I missed that opportunity. And they may be coming back around to tell you that. And if it's from a past life, like you haven't met them in this particular life, if that's what you believe in, right? What you know to be true for you, past life energy, you're just going to know because this person's going to reveal themselves and the truth is going to come out and something's going to be activated with that Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. And it's like everything inside of you is going to know this is right. Because look at how much at peace they are. You'll be at peace, peace. That's how you're going to feel. And once this happens, the card right underneath this is a very positive card, is the Eight of Wands. Once this happens, once this truth is revealed, and then the Queen of Pentacles, to the Queen, right? Once this truth is revealed, things take off really fast. Things start happening really fast. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. That's what the black cat would like to say. Remember who you are. Remember how powerful you are. That when you need to, you can get shit done. And you could take charge. And you could advocate for others and yourself. And speak your truth. And then at other times, your power lies in being peaceful, quiet, allowing yourself to be loved and nourished. Somebody really wants to come in and love and nourish you. And you deserve that. We're just going to get some other animal spirits that are with you right now to round this out. I appreciate all of you. I'm sending you all lots of love and strength. Reach out to me anytime. I really did just flip that over from the middle of the deck, okay? Wow, what an incredible, powerful sign with the black cat energy, and that's the energy that came out of the deck. Reclaim your power right now, 44. I'm hearing the energy of the 144 and 44. Wow. Reclaim your power right now. The Panther spirit is with you. I mean, whoa. In a really powerful way. And then, come on. I mean, look, it's a bobcat spirit and we're doing cats. And that's an 8 and that's an 8. Bobcat spirit. Life is a mystery. Just have fun with it. Okay. I mean, wow. And then spider spirit with the 11 energy, new beginnings, make your dreams real. Yeah. And that a channeling of Saturn and Aries that I posted. That's what it is. From going from Pisces to Aries, it's making the dreams real. Neptune into Aries, making your dreams real. Something about that, reclaiming your power, realizing life is a mystery. You're not going to know everything, but something about your intuition is different. You know more than most people. You're extremely intuitive. You're connected to many different realities and timelines. And you're bringing that all into the present moment and leveling up in a big way. Fox spirit. Think on your feet. So be prepared for a situation, a moment where you're going to need to think on your feet, where you're going to have to be sly like a fox, where you're going to have to make a decision, I feel. And get ready, because your dreams are about to become real. And something about making a decision, using your higher mind when you're thinking on your feet. And then otter spirit. Look at the two little otters in there. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, and that's that Six of Cups energy. So whoever is coming forward really does have love for you. And has always prayed for you, actually. You may not realize this, but whoever this person is that you're thinking of, even if they're coming forward energetically and you can feel them in your heart, maybe they have transitioned, it could be that, but someone that you're just not connected with physically, if that's the case, or they seem distant, you're never alone. This person has always been with you. Your lover, your significant other, your soulmate has always been in your heart. And that can be you and you coming together in your heart. But these are the energies that are with you. And the bottom is moth spirit, asking you to surrender now. Surrender to the divine. Surrender to your power. Surrender to the mystery, to the magic, to your dreams, to your higher mind, to the magic. Surrender now and allow yourself to live in the reality that you've always dreamed of. I'm sending you off. So much love.